I'm Tamika Caston-Miller, founder and director of Ashe Yoga. One of the things that we're passionate about is tapping into personal power. There are a couple of ways of doing that. We can lean into a deeply fiery practice, engage in long held poses that ask for us to do a lot of work and to tap into something bigger and deeper in order to be able to sustain the practice thoughtfully and mindfully. And there's another way of tapping into that same power, but in a different way, a quieter way, and that's through the rest practice. We believe that rest is essential for any type of wellness that we're looking into, that we're leaning into, not only as an individual, but also as a community. We believe in resting together as a community, what we call collective rest. And we deeply believe that we cultivate that practice at home, and that is something that we can share with others. Rest is something that connects us to our ancestors. We rest for our ancestors, especially for those who have had an unfair burden of work. Now, in order to find rest, there are actually a few things that need to be there. And so I invite you to really tap into those, because if one of them is missing, you won't actually have the experience that you could have. 1, warmth. Have something that can warm your body so that you can not be cold while you're trying to rest. It defeats the purpose. Darkness. Darken the room that you're in, or place something over your eyes so that you may trigger that response of rest. I understand that it doesn't always feel like you can darken a room or you can cover your eyes. So part of the rest practice is also practicing in a space that you can create your own sense of safety and groundedness so that you can come into a space of darkness. The other thing that's a little harder is stillness. And the hard part about stillness is because, one, when we're still, things come up that maybe we've been avoiding, but also we have to be comfortable in order to be still. So the comfort piece is really important. If you ever find that you're in a pose that's not comfortable for you, change the pose, do something different. Now, what I will say is do something different from maybe what's habitual for you. So if you are a person who tends to constantly be in forward folding hip openers, maybe that might just be habit, not necessarily comfort. We're still looking to rest, and resting the body is going to require props, it's going to require support. So going into an unsupported pose is not it. That's a different practice. With respect to props, you don't need all of the fancy props. You can literally use anything that you have. Pull cushions off of your sofa, pillows off of the bed, blankets. Doubled blankets can be used in the same way as blocks. Pillows can be used in the same way as bolsters. And pillows are also, for me, they are just a requirement for absolute rest. So pill everything off of your beds, your sofa, and also practicing in front of a sofa or a chair is a good thing as well, since oftentimes we're elevating legs. There's so many ways to find rest. The question is, will you? So over the course of the next few days that we're in this rest challenge together, I encourage you to set a timer for 15 minutes, be in a restful pose, experience Shavasana in that pose, and take some time for yourself. Don't have 15 minutes? Take 5. Anything is worth it, and you are worth it. Let's get to it.